the honor to introduce Mr. Mauricio Gonzalez.
Thank you very much. It's an honor for me to be here with you and with all the Punkvin members.
Great. And I'm here because of the Feria, and I would love to hear the history of the Feria and the connection with Gonzalez Villas, Tio Pepe and the Feria.
Well, in fact, is a very long history, you know, because it started in the 13th century, and it was really a fair in the commercial sense. So people would come to trade either their agricultural products or their cattle, and once they had actually sold or done the deal, then they would celebrate, dancing a little bit, having a glass of sherry and just having a good time with their friends. So that's how it initiated, and eventually that part of the trade came down. There still is a little bit in it, so if you go to some parts of the Feria, there's still some cattle show and some little bit of trading to keep the history. But now we have the celebration, which is the fun bit, and it's a very local festivity in the sense that everyone in Jerez wants to go out there and have some fun. And it's family, so you have young people, you have elderly people, you have everyone. And more tourism coming over, because I find it's an authentic celebration, you know, local people enjoying themselves in a very civilized way. So I guess that people from abroad like to see that and like to participate. It's very open, so it's easy to go in and share somehow.
And it's fantastic. We have been there yesterday and today, and people are really dressed up with all their flamenco dresses and things, and all the horses. What is the connection with all these horses? Like, the horses are even dressed up with, you know.
Yes, there is a certain style which you are supposed to keep if you're going to ride into the fair. The fair is a certain area which is all closed up, and it just has some access. So if you want to go in with your horse, you should be properly dressed, both men and women, and the horse should be I don't know the exact word, but it should be, you know, tied up the right way.
It's fantastic.
So I think that's very important, because that keeps a little bit the style and the colorness, and you know, so it makes it much more attractive for those people who are just contemplating.
It's not only for the wine you can come here. You can come here for so many reasons.
Well, there's a lot to see, you know. I mean, of course, the wine is one of the protagonists.
Yes.
As well as the food, and we always recommend enjoying sherry with different tapas and different styles of local food, which is very nice. We have a lot of good raw material, fish, some lovely tunas coming from the Strait of Gibraltar, langostinos from San Luca, nice and fresh, and they go so beautifully with Fino.
Yes.
But then if you enjoy horses, you know that we breed certain styles of horses here in Jerez.
Is that the Lipizzaner?
Yes, exactly, the Lipizzaner, yes.
Because you have a very important school.
That's right, that's right.
Horse breeding
and they've been keeping them for many centuries actually. So there's some beautiful horses, and there are a number of different shows that you can see both in town and outside town. So it's really a varied area. Some people think this is coastal and it's just very flat, but then you can go up the mountains and you've got some of these lovely white villages in one of the spots where you get the most rainfall in Spain, which nobody believes, but you know, up there in the Sierra, which is only 50 kilometers from here, it's very flush and green, and you've got these lovely little villages. So really there is a lot to see in the area.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I love the Feria. I love it very much. Thank you so very much.
Lovely.
Thank you.
I hope some of the friends decide to come over at some point.